Hey everyone, welcome back to English Fluent Talks, the podcast where we help you improve your English in a fun and practical way. I'm Mark.
And I'm Hope. And today we have a super fun topic that I know everyone will love: learning English with music, movies, and TV shows.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite ways to learn a language. I mean, who doesn't love watching movies or singing along to their favorite songs, right?
Exactly. But the trick is knowing how to learn while enjoying them. So today, we'll give you some awesome tips to make your English learning experience more natural, fun, and effective.
So grab your popcorn, put on your headphones, and let's get started.
All right, let's start with music. Music is an amazing way to improve your pronunciation, vocabulary, and even grammar. Plus, you get to sing in the shower and sound like a rock star.
Exactly. And the best part? Your brain absorbs phrases and expressions more easily when they're in a melody. But here's a tip. Start with songs that have clear lyrics. Maybe avoid super fast rap at first, unless you're trying to set a world record for tongue twisters.
Right. Instead, start with slower songs like Someone Like You by Adele or Perfect by Ed Sheeran. The lyrics are clear, emotional, and easy to follow.
Great choices. And don't just listen. Read the lyrics, sing along, and try to understand the meaning. There are also apps like Lyrics Training that turn songs into a fun learning game.
Yes, and don't forget to repeat the words out loud. Pronunciation gets better when you mimic native speakers. Plus, singing makes it more natural and fun.
And if you want a challenge, try translating the lyrics into your native language. It helps you understand expressions that don't always translate literally. Actually, speaking of songs, I have a funny story. When I was learning Spanish, I used to sing Despacito all the time, thinking I was nailing the lyrics. One day, I confidently sang it in front of a native speaker, and they just burst out laughing because I completely butchered some of the words. Turns out, I had been saying something totally different for months.
See? That's proof that music is a great teacher. Even when you mess up, you're still learning. Now let's talk about movies and TV shows. I love this method because you hear real English. Slang, different accents, natural conversations. It's like free listening practice.
Absolutely. But the key is to watch smartly. If you're a beginner, start with English subtitles. And please, don't just stare at the subtitles the whole time.
Yeah. Try to listen first, then check the subtitles if needed. And as you improve, challenge yourself by switching to English audio with no subtitles.
A great tip is to start with TV shows that have simple, everyday conversations, like Friends or How I Met Your Mother. The dialogues are natural and full of useful phrases.
Yes. And animated movies are also a great choice. They're made for all ages, so the language is clear and easy to understand. Try Finding Nemo or Toy Story.
Oh, and one more thing. Repeat short dialogues. Pause a scene, repeat what the characters say, and try to copy their pronunciation and intonation. You're basically acting in your own movie.
I love that. Actually, I have a funny story about this. So, when I was learning English, I was obsessed with the show Friends. I watched it every single day, and one time I tried to copy Joey's "How you doin'" to impress someone, but I totally messed up the pronunciation and said it in the weirdest way possible. They just stared at me like, "What?"
That's hilarious. But see, that's the magic of learning with TV shows. Even if you make mistakes, you're practicing and having fun at the same time.
Exactly. And after that, I made sure to practice my intonation by repeating the lines over and over until I got it right.
And if you want an extra challenge, try shadowing. That's when you repeat what you hear at the same time as the character. It's tricky, but really improves fluency. Speaking of TV shows, you can also learn from catchphrases. You know, those iconic lines that stick with you forever.
Oh yeah, like Joey from Friends, "How you doing?"
Or "May the Force be with you" from Star Wars. Learning these lines helps you sound more natural and even gives you cultural references to use in conversations.
Right. And if you hear a cool phrase, write it down and try using it in your own conversations. It's a fun way to learn slang and expressions.
All right, before we wrap up, let's give our listeners a quick challenge. Try watching one episode of your favorite show this week without subtitles and see how much you understand. You might be surprised.
Yes, and for music lovers, pick a song, learn the lyrics, and sing along every day for a week. You'll notice how much your pronunciation improves.
Learning English doesn't have to be boring. If you make it fun, you'll improve without even realizing it.
Exactly. And that's it for today's episode of English Fluent Talks. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends.
And tell us, What's your favorite song, movie, or TV show to learn English with? Comment below or send us a message.
Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.